VAR and referee controversy. The goal or not, and then the red card. We're going to talk about the VAR first. That's number one. Within a couple minutes of the game, we score a goal. Valentevitz in the box in front of Schenk. A somewhat collision. Ball goes in the back of the net. We think goal. VAR doesn't really know what to do, but eventually they say, no, it's interference against the goalkeeper. Foul. No goal for us. I'm sorry, what? How is that a foul? I wish I had this. I wish I had this pulled up somewhere. But that was not a foul by any stretch of the imagination. I understand giving goalkeeper room, giving credit, but what are you talking about? That was not a foul. That was no way in what shape whatsoever a foul. And I don't know what they're thinking there. I understand protecting the goalkeeper, but it was the goalkeeper came out at Valentevitz. Valentevitz just jumped up, hit him in the head or back of the neck, and then the goalkeeper misses and goes in. And they call that a foul. Like, get the hell out of here. VAR was okay. We were always attacking during corners. Keeper touched the ball and it was attacked. That is a foul. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Now, one, which I agree with the referee, was the red card. I saw chatter online where when Schenk made that foul on Sylla, it should not have been a red card. It should have been a yellow card, if anything. Is what people online were saying. I tend to disagree. No, I don't. I disagree with that. That was as clear a red card as you can. Only way it's going to be clear is if you had what Alexander Nubel did many years ago and kicked somebody right in the chest. That was the only way it's going to be more of a clear red card. But yeah, as one percenter says, that's a clear red card. Took him out. Last person defending. He would have been on a breakaway had he got past the keeper. That was a straight red card. I don't know. And these are some Schalke fans. I heard some saying that it was a yellow card, but I don't understand that controversy there. But would we have been better off with a yellow card though? Now maybe that is the argument. Maybe that's the argument. Not that it was a red card. It's a clear red card. But had they given him a yellow card, it would have stayed 11 versus 11. We wouldn't have gone out of our normal structure. Not that we were playing well to begin with. But maybe, just maybe, we would have been able to get our stuff together and eventually wear them down enough where we would get a goal by hook or by crook. Nubel red card could not be clear. Yeah, no, for sure. The Nubel one was as red as you can get. Only way you get more red cards is if you're Eric Cantona and you kicking a fan in the crowd. Right? That's the only thing more clear than Alexander Nubel's red card. But, for the argument's sake, a yellow card would have been better for us, maybe. And they stayed 11 versus 11. But then again, if you look at statistics leading up to that point, as mentioned in the chat, they were dominating possession. It was something 72%, I think you said in the chat. 72% possession. So I don't know. It's a lose-lose at this point, right? 11 versus 11, they were outpossessing us. And Karius had to stand on his head. 11 versus 10, they had less opportunities, and we still couldn't do anything with it. So, I don't know. I think the debate about the first goal or non-goal was more fun to argue about. The offside goal by them, it was a fraction. It was offsides. It was offsides. The first goal by Münster, the goal disallowed by Münster. But it was a fraction. It was off. The offside goal needs to be changed in general. Not that I want to see people score against us. Could have, would have. We would have to play against 11 Münster players. It would have been a loss. Yeah, based on how the game's going, I think you're right.